So, oh my god, it's your birthday. I feel like I don't even know where to start. I'll start with a song because that's what I do normally. So, here it is. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mirai. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss 18-year-old. Oh my gosh. So, Mariah, on your birthday, I desire to tell you all the amazing things about you and that I love about you and, those things that you don't have the chance to just say on a day-to-day basis. Honestly, oh my god, I'm like, just like thinking about this is just like making me emotional. So, first of all, I am just so lucky to have you as a friend, to have you in my life, that we bonded that first day of freshman orientation over our like almost exact same schedules. How we were able to bond over, what was her name? Miss Collins. What was her name? Was that her name? I'm not sure. But I remember like talking with you in Pardini about how cute she was and like bonded over that and having PE together and we just kind of like you and me and Varsha and Shanze just kind of bonded those first couple of weeks and eventually Scuts happened and I am so lucky and so honored that you've been a part of my life and that you've been a part of my high school because honestly, I would not be the same person had I not met you. I would not have had the same experience had you not been a part of it. Um, and there's so many reasons that make that true. One of the most important things to me is your ability to listen and to really care. And I know that whenever I need something, whether that be, advice or emotional support or just kind of like someone to talk to or someone to be excited about, I can come to you and you're going to be there for me and you're going to give me the right reaction, you're going to give me the right advice, and you're going to give me the right empathy and the right ear and you have that voice of just like, "Oh, tell me about it. Like, I'm here for you." And I I've saved so many voicemails that you've left for me, like, Izzy, like, are you okay? Or do you want to talk about this? Or, oh my god, this is so exciting. And you're such an empathetic person. And you're so emotionally and socially and intellectually involved in every one of our lives. And that's so important. I also really truly admire the way that you stand by your morals, and that can be sometimes hard because your morals and the way that you think about the world are very different than the way that many high schoolers do. Definitely different than the way I do. I mean, I'll say, "Oh, let's just go out tonight," whatever, or like when it comes to San Francisco, like, okay, we can like push your parents past 3 nights. Maybe we can push them to 7. And you're like, no, like that's not the way it works. I'm gonna respect them. I'm gonna respect the space that they're giving us. Or I don't know. I'm not gonna get in the car with you because like I know it's illegal. I mean, back when I remember that was a problem. Like I'm not gonna drive with you because that's illegal and that's not what my parents would want. And and I know that we've definitely, like, especially Haley and I have been like, whatever, like, give it up. But the fact that you stand by what you believe in, no matter what, no matter the pressure, is so amazing and so admirable. And so, I don't know, I look up to that. And I look up to you, and whenever I think about, like, peer pressure um, and kind of going against the norms, I think of you and the way that you really know what you believe and you know where your limits are and that and you live by them, and that's amazing. I also love hearing about your work with Breakthrough and the way that you talk with the kids. I mean, truly breaking through to these kids. Um, the way that you see the potential in people that others don't see potential in, the way that you've inspired them. I mean, listening to you talking about your work with them, and the way that they would talk to you and be like, you know, you're the best teacher we've ever had, the way you really care, the way you listen. I mean, even your system of discipline was, you know, of calling out a student to talk to after class as opposed to calling them out in class. And you just have so much to give, and you do give it. And you know, from breakthrough to creating an organization, you know, PlayPack is such an amazing thing that you've put together, and you're making a difference in children's lives. I mean, that's amazing. And you were doing it way before it was an SSLP. You were doing it way before it was, you know, the cool thing to do social justice projects, whatever. Like, you just did it on your own. You bammed it out. And I remember one day we were, like, walking back from the cathedral, and you're like, oh, so Izzy, I've got something to tell you. And I'm like, oh, what? Like, it can't be anything that exciting. Like, that you're just kind of telling me on the way back to the cathedral. And you're like, yeah, I just made a nonprofit. Like, we got the 501c3. And I'm like, what? Like, what the fuck? How does that happen? What? How are you so amazing? But you do these things, and it's just incredible. Yeah. Okay. Also, like, you are so modest, and it's so incredible to watch you. Like, you basically excel at everything. Yeah, that sums up you. You're a beautiful writer. You're so articulate. I mean, I remember back, when I loved peer editing you in English for years, and now I don't get to. Because every single essay you wrote, I would just be like, wow. And especially your persuasive essay, I remember about the death penalty. We worked on it together for so many months, hearing your articles, and then eventually, like, helping you edit your speech and practice your speech, and then I, like, got to hear you do it in front of the class, and you revolutionized my opinion on the death penalty. Until then, throughout, what was it, sophomore religion, when we were doing death penalty stuff, I was like, you know, like, I get it, I'm for the death penalty, and your speech and your articulation of both the emotion and the facts changed my opinion, and now I'm against the death penalty. I mean, like, something as specific as that, you're so eloquent and so able to articulate exactly what you believe. Your love for math and the way that you've kind of just privately embraced math and the idea of applied math is just awesome to me. The fact that you see something that so many people would much rather just kind of complain about. I mean, I do it. I'm like, oh yeah, I hate math, blah, blah. And you don't cave into that, I guess, societal norm of, like, it's not normal to, like, hate English. Like, people are like, oh yeah, English is hard, whatever. But it's like, it's easy to just be like, yeah, I hate math, it's so annoying. And you don't. And you actually love it, and I love that about you, and that you want to go into it, and you want to use it to change the world, and, you know, find some amazing equations, or whatever you're going to do with it, and I know you're going to do whatever it is that you set your heart to, because that's what happens. I mean, you're impressive when it comes to speech and debate, you're impressive when it comes to, oh my god, literally everything. Yeah, like, ugh. Even the mere act of, like, like, singing, and, like, you're not even a singer, and, like, when you sing, I'm just like, yeah, I'm with ya. Yeah. But at the same time, you're so modest about it. Like, you're brilliant, and you're amazing, yet you don't ever, ever, ever brag, and, like, that's so inspirational to me, because I have to brag about everything. I'm, like, a compulsive, like, not bragger, maybe, but, like, I just need to share always. And you don't. And, like, the times that you share, it's just like, what? How is this possible? Because, like, you're not a real human being, because you're just amazing. But you don't promote yourself. And, like, yes, absolutely, you should more, because, like, you've got so much to promote. But at the same time, like, it's so amazing that you are just so comfortable with, like, who you are, and you don't need an audience, you don't need recognition, whatever. It's just not the point to you. Oh my god, I have so many more things. It's already 10 minutes, crap. Okay. You're so sweet. that's been established. I mean, I don't know if I've established it. You're so sweet. You're so wonderful. You're so loving. You're always there for me. Always there for everyone. But you're also so sassy. And you do sass so well. Can I just say, you are one of the best insulters that I know. And like, I know it's a weird comment, but like, you have a way of insulting people and making them feel good about it. Okay, that makes no sense. But like, okay, like, you will just be sitting at lunch, and you and Hira and Shannon mostly will just be going back and forth insulting people. And Varsha will insult, Shanzi will insult, and like, everyone's like, oh, yeah, yeah. And then like, I try to insult, and everyone's like, it just doesn't work. Like, I try to insult people like you do, and I can't. I can't even. Okay, I know an example. You were making jokes about fobs. Maybe it's just because I'm not brown. I can't make jokes about fobs. But I was making one. I forget what it was. And it just didn't work. And I was like, why can Mirai insult people so well? And I insult people, and it's just like, I feel the need to apologize afterwards. Ugh. But yeah. I mean, like, even back to sophomore year when everyone was like, oh yeah, you're inner Cassius, like, oh, you've got evil beneath you. Like, you have evil, but you've got, like, damn good evil. Like, your evil is, like, better than everyone else's evil, if that makes any sense at all. Oh. So, one of the other things I had written, yes, I did make a list, was that your phone calls crack me up because you've got this, like, combination of, like, eloquence and, like, sassiness. I got a message from you, asking about the psych project, and I was literally cracking up listening to it. Like, everyone was like, what's wrong with you? But you were like, I don't remember exactly what you said, but you were like, would you kindly please tell me what the hell is going on? And I'm just like, only Mirai would put such things together. Yeah, you're just adorable. Yeah, that's another thing I didn't say. You're just adorable. Like, everything you do, you're so cute. Like, oh my god, the pictures today after, your fabulous promposal with your most wonderful man, I was looking at them, and your face is just so bright and so full of joy and full of excitement at the life that you're a part of, that it's just wonderful to watch. And you've got so much compassion, and you internalize so much pain, and I mean, the stuff that you, like, are going through with your family, and the kids that you've been working with, and the stories you've had to encounter, you you deal with so much, yet at the same time you're able to see the joys in life, and you're able to experience, and you're able to be so happy, and so able to celebrate other people's happinesses. And I love that about you. I love everything about you. Oh my god, Mirai, I just love you. Okay, I've gone almost 14 minutes. I need to stop talking and let you enjoy the rest of your birthday. But, I love you to death. No, not to death. I love you to life. And, I look forward to 100 million bazillion more years of friendship. And I just want to thank you. Very honestly, just thank you for the person you've been to me, and the person that, just the light you are in my life. Oh my god, fuck, I'm tearing up. I love you, Rai. Happy birthday. And I hope your 18th year is one of spectacular incredibleness. I love you. Mwah.